tired of the 9-to-5 routine? Did our worst jobs video do nothing to make you feel better about your current employment? We may be able to help you, as always, with another great installment. This time we're tackling the top 10 real ways you can make money online. These may not replace your full-time job immediately, but with a little time, patience, and imagination, you could go create a career from the comfort of your own home. Number 10. Online psychic and tarot readings. There are people out there that swear by astrological readings, tarot cards, and psychics. That also means there are people out there that will pay others to provide said services, turning what some would consider ludicrous into a viable business. Via websites like Kasamba.com, alleged psychics can sign themselves up for paid live chat sessions and charge a specific amount per minute. Tarot readings are a bit more complicated to get started in, mostly because there are so many free services offered. But Craigslist has proved a viable starting point before moving on to your own online tarot reading service. Number 9. Online surveys. Ever wonder how some companies make the decisions they do? Sometimes it's an internal decision based off of figures and estimations, but consumer opinion can be a big part of change. But where do those opinions come from, and how do they coax people to take the time to do a survey? Well, with online surveys and cash money, of course. There are plenty of websites that offer compensation for surveys, so much that the market is getting pretty saturated, but some sites are a bit more generous than others. If you aim to make some extra cash through online surveys, recommended sites include swagbucks.com, opinionoutpost.com, and Taluna.com. Or for Android users, the app Google Opinion Rewards is a great way to earn a few bucks towards your Google credit account. Number 8. Online focus groups. Like online surveys, online focus groups allow for convenient consumer and political research, but they require a bit more from the participants than clicking a few radio buttons. Rather than gathering a group of people in one location, though, everything is done in an online forum. As there isn't much of an inconvenience to participants, not every online focus group pays. But if you're looking for a quick buck, focusgroup.com is a valuable resource. A moderator will steer the discussion, which is held over a web-based technology like WebEx and GoToMeeting, and you don't have to deal with the awkwardness of face-to-face discussion. Number 7. Etsy. Feeling crafty and don't know what to do with those 25 scarves you crocheted? I know that feeling. You can try your luck at an arts and crafts show, spend the money to secure a table, and enjoy the blistering heat. Or you can simply open an Etsy shop and sell your handmade product from the comfort of your own home. Members of the e-commerce site specialize in handcrafting unique items, leading to a community of over 1.6 million sellers and $2.39 billion in sales in 2015 alone. Additional to arts and crafts, Etsy also allows shops to carry vintage and antique items that are at least 20 years old. Number 6. eBay. Have a lot of junk that you think may be worth something? Since 1995, the online auction house has proved to be a fine means of unloading your unwanted stuff. While you're free to sell just about anything you can find, those that have the potential to make the most money tend to either focus on limited collectibles and antiques, or open their own eBay store and specialize in stocking and selling anything from clothing to electronics to niche items like erotic postcards. One of the best ways to find stuff to sell on eBay is by visiting local thrift shops, garage sales, and estate sales. Be sure to bring a device with an internet connection so you can price check your lucky finds before you buy them. Number 5. Owning or building a website. Have a service you think you can offer? Is your mind filled with things that you'd love to throw out for the world to read? Think you have the know-how to turn an online space into an advertising mecca? You may want to scrape together the minimal startup cash to build yourself a website. Now, making money from a website is a long-term endeavor that takes a lot of patience and time. But if the formula can be perfected, your bank account can grow from ad revenue. If you're the creative type and know your way around WordPress, or even better, can code, there are plenty of small brick-and-mortar and service companies looking to have a website built and will often pay in the thousands of dollars. Number 4. Virtual assistant. Thanks to the wonders of the internet, some jobs allow you to escape the office setting and be done from the convenience of your home. One position which offers the perks of a home setting and independence is a virtual assistant. Much like an in-office assistant, Virtual assistants act as a sort of liaison for higher-up employees, scheduling meetings, fielding phone calls, performing research and record keeping, and partaking in conference calls and online meetings. Via email, telephone calls, and online meeting software, virtual assistants communicate with fellow employees, and not once do they need to slip into high heels or throw on a tie to get the job done. Number 3. Online tutoring. Maybe you've pursued a career in teaching, but found that it's not all what younger you thought it was cracked up to be. Maybe you're in between teaching jobs or just waiting for summer break to end. Whatever the situation, your teaching expertise doesn't have to go to waste, especially with online tutoring as a feasible alternative. Cutting out the need to deal with children in a face-to-face setting, online tutoring allows you to use your educational background to help people of all ages with homework, basic and advanced test prep, and general coursework. Even if you're still pursuing a degree, so long as you're a sophomore in a 4-year degree program, sites like Tutor.com will consider you for an online tutor position. Number 2. Freelancing. If you have an ability to create something others may struggle with, such as an informative piece of writing, beautiful graphic logo, or piece of music, you could have a future as an online freelancer. Typically, freelancers are responsible solely for content, whether it be a company logo, website design, or podcast theme song. Just knowing how to create something is one part of the battle, as marketing yourself and finding clients can be far more frustrating and time-consuming. Websites like peopleperhour.com, upwork.com, fiverr.com, and flexjobs.com are vital resources for starting freelancers looking to remain and succeed in an online setting. Number 1. Own a YouTube channel. It's true, you can make quite a bit of money by owning and operating your own YouTube channel. What isn't true is any inkling you may have that it's easy to do. Many different factors go into what makes a YouTube channel successful. First and foremost being whether or not the idea is original and appealing. But that doesn't mean you need any talent or expensive equipment, because there are plenty of channels that have started or continue to use subpar equipment, yet have a huge following. YouTuber Grade A Under A is a prime example, a channel that went from 50,000 to 2.8 million subscribers in just 1 year, utilizing only Microsoft Paint and Movie Maker to make his videos. YouTube is all about creativity and finding an audience that enjoys your content. Chances are, if you find something funny, entertaining, or educational, then someone else will too. So don't be afraid to start creating content and starting your career path on YouTube.